Last week in Cyprus, we focused a lot on getting ready for and preparing for our World Cup, and we did some sprints and we did a little bit of interval stuff, and just trying to get us in the best shape that we can be for the World Cup.
This week's been a lot lighter than last week. In Cyprus, we had the 2 games within 2 days, and then not a lot of recovery time.
It's been been much lighter. Last week was a little more like fitness-wise, so make sure everyone's on top of their fitness. Well, everyone came in fit, so it wasn't like a hard. So this week's been nice.
Since we come here, we've slowed it right down. The intensity's dropped off of the duration, but the intensity of the runs, we're looking more at a bit of speed, agility, and quickness, and then. So really, they're ready to be firing for the first game.
The goal will be to get the athletes into peak condition, so we'll taper off this week, so they'll be in great shape for Saturday against Germany.
We just try to be a little bit sharper now, try to do a little less, and make sure that everything's right, and make sure that we're ready when it starts on Saturday.
It's strange because even though we're going a bit lighter, everybody's still real focused because we're getting closer to the game now, and so although the physical aspect is dropping off a bit, mentally everyone's still just as sharp.
We want to keep the intensity there, so we want to kind of keep the speed there, but we'll just shorter the duration of it, so they'll get a lot more recovery, because they do have to play 2 45-minute halves, and then we will go back to looking at nutrition, keeping them well recovered as well, and again keeping the electrolytes high, and I would say to keep them hydrated.
It's very tough. I mean, it's tough on the players because they're like cold springs. They're ready to go now. You can see the problem we're going to have is holding them back in training. We'll have a light session on the stadium, get used to the pitch. It's a different surface, what we've been used to before. A few of the lads haven't been here before, so just get a feeling of the stadium, the dressing room, and get a lot of touches on the ball on the pitch. And then we'll do a normal pre-game training session, a little bit of a warm-up, a few races, a few games, and then a bit of ball, a bit of a game, and then a few individual time for themselves.
What Robbie does is kind of makes us get ready, warm up, and does a lot more agility stuff, make sure that we're sharp and ready to go.
Some of it's general fitness, and other stuff is more specific to the sport, is specific to a position. But at this point, anything we can do to get ahead is going to help us. You want to have all the advantages you can have, and Robbie helps us a lot with that.
Yeah, he's definitely tried to incorporate things motions that you would use on the field and things like that. So it's been good.
I think the most important thing is to train roughly around the times where we're going to be playing. Here in Egypt, it's so hot. The main thing is going to be keeping hydrated, being used to playing this heat.
We're doing hydration tests, which are very important, obviously with the heat. We'll weigh the players before and after training to see what fluid they're losing.
From the first day we arrived, obviously our focus has been group and team tactics, combined with some fitness and continuation of team building as well on and off the field. So there's a good spirit, a good mentality.
We've been having team meetings. We're gonna go over videos and stuff, like our strong parts of the game and what we need to work on, and the coaches are gonna show us that and show us a little clip with the other team, and so we know what to expect.
Spacing becomes important, communication becomes important, so we really we've really worked on those areas, initially with small groups and then leading up to bigger groups, and trying to get to a point where we are comfortable understanding what we need to do in different parts of the field. We've
been working more on team shape and stuff. As to last week, we've been just working on just playing and stuff. And we've been working on how the coach wants us to attack and how we defend, and so more tactical this week.
It's really a case of controlling them, because the lads they're ready to go now, and it's painful. You can see that they're getting a bit bored, they're getting itchy because they just want to get out there and play, which obviously that's a fantastic thing, and I'm sure when kick-off comes on Saturday, we'll be more than ready.
I think everyone's ready. We've been waiting for this for a long time. It's been 2 years.
We're excited, no doubt about it. We're ready. I think yesterday's game, the first game of the tournament, really hit home. Wow, we're here and it started, and there's a good level of excitement. Within that, there's a tremendous amount of confidence as well that we can achieve something here.